Hit that subscribe button right now, or every time you microwave something, it'll explode. From mutated creatures with never-before-seen features to hybrids that defy logic.
900 pounds of beast to roam around is pretty amazing.
No one could have predicted what these animals gave birth to. Are these really the blunders of nature, or is something else at play?
Look at this thing. We're gonna zoom in and slow it down and just take it all in.
Stay tuned for the most shocking birth reveals that will leave you speechless. In a small village in Assam, India, a baby goat was born with a single eye in the middle of its face. The unusual sight left the villagers astonished. Some whispered that it was a rare condition called cyclopia, but others saw it as a miracle. Word spread quickly, and people gathered around, staring in awe. Many believed the goat brought good luck, and even started offering prayers. The tiny creature blinked its lone eye, unaware of the attention it had drawn. In Greek mythology, one-eyed beings were seen as powerful, and for the villagers, this little goat felt just as special. Thought experts called it a rare birth condition, but to them, it was a wonder. Long-eared Simba. In Karachi, Pakistan, a young goat named Simba has captured global attention, not for his size, but for his extraordinary ears. Measuring an incredible 54 centimeters each, his long ears have made him a social media sensation. Despite the fame, Simba's oversized ears came with challenges. He sometimes trips over them, so his owner had created a special harness to keep them secure. But beyond the challenges, Simba was of pride for the locals. Pig monkey. A farmer was making his usual rounds when he stumbled upon something unlike anything he had ever seen before. Among the newborn animals on his farm was a creature with features that didn't quite match anything familiar. Its small, pink body resembled a piglet, but its face had an unusual, almost human-like structure. The farmer, startled by the sight, examined it closely. It had a short snout, wide-set eyes, and an open mouth that gave it an eerie expression. The strange appearance made people wonder about the cause. Was it a rare genetic mutation or something else entirely? While its origins remained unclear, the unusual pig-like creature quickly became the focus of curiosity, with many amazed at how nature can sometimes create things beyond imagination. Liger.
900 pounds of beast to roam around is pretty amazing. And when they get together, they make literally the combined weight of the lion and the tiger all in one animal when they breed together.
Ever heard of a liger? This incredible creature, a rare mix of a lion and a tiger, is now living with two men who have taken it in. With its massive size, fur, and faint tiger stripes, it looks like something straight out of a fantasy. Ligers don't exist in the wild, making this one a true rarity. Despite its fierce ancestry, it seems relaxed and comfortable in its home, showing a gentler side that most wouldn't expect. Experts say ligers grow even bigger than lions and tigers, making them one of the largest cats on the planet. Though these two men have raised it with care, its powerful presence is a reminder that this is no ordinary pet. It's a one-of-a-kind marvel of nature. Three-headed frog. A woman noticed something strange in her yard. At first, she thought it was just a regular frog, but as she got closer, she realized it had not one, not two, but three heads. The unusual amphibian sat motionless on the damp ground, its three pairs of eyes blinking separately. Each head seemed aware of its surroundings, moving slightly, as if reacting to different things at once. Its unusual form made it hard to tell if it was a natural mutation or something beyond explanation. The sight left her stunned. Was this a rare genetic anomaly, or had something in the environment caused this bizarre formation? Whatever the reason, she knew one thing for sure. She had never seen anything like it before. Cat with wings.
Hi, I'm Bruce Cause, and this video I'm about to show you is a video of a cat with wings. These cats are showing up all over the world. It's a bizarre looking cat.
Have you ever seen a cat with wings? Sounds like a dream pet, right? And you're about to witness one. This strange-looking cat with 2 small wings on her back was captured by a local who shared the video on the internet. Many people came around it and took pictures before it was sent to the authorities for protection. The video quickly spread, leaving everyone amazed by its unusual appearance. The cat remained calm as people admired it, making the moment even more surreal. With so many questions and theories, one thing was clear. This was not something you see every day. The authorities made sure it was safe, but its story continued to fascinate people everywhere. Creepy mystery. The hiking trip of a group of friends took an unexpected turn when their eyes caught this strange-looking creature lying on the ground. It did not resemble any known being. Its pale, hairless body had an unnatural shape, with twisted limbs that looked eerily human, yet disturbingly deformed. The face was even more unsettling, with distorted features that didn't match any familiar animal. The friends stood frozen, unsure whether it was alive or something unnatural. Whispers of an undiscovered species or a bizarre mutation filled the air as they cautiously took pictures. Perhaps they had stumbled upon something never meant to be seen. One thing was certain. It was a sight they would never forget. Double-faced lizards. A lizard with 2 heads is a sight you don't see every day, but this one takes things even further. It eats with both. As it munches on worms, each head seems to act independently, as if they're competing for food. While it looks fascinating, survival in the wild would be tough, since both heads might not always agree on where to go or what to do. Yet, despite this, the lizard seems to be doing just fine, proving that nature always finds a way. Watching it in action is mesmerizing, as each head focuses on its own meal. A true wonder of the animal world, this little reptile is unlike anything most people have ever seen. Headless moose. Near the abandoned train tracks of Chernobyl, a strange figure was caught on camera. At first, it looked like a moose, but something was terribly off. It had no head. The footage showed the creature running through the woods, moving as if nothing was wrong. The person recording stood frozen, unable to believe what they were seeing. In a place long abandoned after disaster, nature had changed in ways no one fully understood. Could radiation have created something unnatural? Or was this just an eerie illusion? Whatever the truth, the sight of a headless moose sprinting through the forest left behind more questions than answers. Dragon snake. An explorer filmed something that left everyone stunned. A snake with the head of a dragon. The creature had 2 long horns and sharp teeth, making it look nothing like an ordinary snake. Its scales shimmered under the light, and its piercing eyes gave it an almost mythical presence. People who saw the clip couldn't believe it. Could this be a new species? Or was it some kind of rare mutation? Some even wondered if it was proof that legendary creatures might not be just stories. The snake slithered through the undergrowth, its dragon-like head making it look straight out of ancient folklore. Strange monkey.
Be nice.
Who knew monkeys could have such a unique look? This odd-looking primate is called a proboscis monkey, and its most unusual feature is its enormous, drooping nose, almost like Pinocchio's. Unlike other monkeys, this one doesn't just use its nose for smelling. Scientists believe the bigger the nose, the more attractive it is to others of its kind. Found in the forests of Borneo, these monkeys are also excellent swimmers, using their webbed feet to escape predators. Their diet mostly consists of leaves and fruits, but their stomachs are so sensitive that eating the wrong food can make them sick. With their long limbs, pot bellies, and comical noses, they look like something straight out of a cartoon. But make no mistake, this monkey's appearance is all part of nature's design. Hidden creature. For days, strange noises echoed from the yard, but no one could figure out what was making them. One night, a man decided to stay outside and watch. As he waited in silence, he noticed something moving behind a small wall. It stayed hidden, but its shadow looked unusual. Thick fur covered its body, and its shape resembled the dog man from old legends. The man tried to get a better look, but the creature never fully showed itself. It remained behind the table, as if watching him. After a while, the noises stopped, and the creature slipped away into the night. The man was left wondering, had he really seen something, or was it just his imagination playing tricks on him? Longhorn cow. A cow from a Texas farm has caught everyone's attention with its unbelievably long horns. They stretch so far out that they barely seem real, making it stand out among any herd. People have been amazed by its appearance, as such long horns are rarely seen on a cow. Pictures of this unique animal have spread across the internet, with many wondering just how much longer its horns might grow. Locals admire its majestic look. No matter the reaction, this cow has become an unexpected internet sensation, proving that nature still has plenty of surprises to offer. Strange farm animal. The farmer was walking through his fields when something unusual caught his eye. A large, strange-looking animal stood in the tall grass, its massive body covered in coarse fur. But what really surprised him was its head, or rather, what seemed like two heads. As he moved closer, he realized it was just an illusion caused by the unique pattern on its back. The animal was calm, almost friendly, and didn't seem bothered by his presence. Its relaxed nature made him even more curious. He had seen many creatures on his land before, but nothing quite like this. With a mix of amazement and curiosity, he watched it graze, wondering how many other strange animals might be out there, hiding in plain sight. Double-muscled dog.
Wendy is referred to as a bully whippet, the term that they've applied to whippets that are born with a genetic mutation, and it causes double muscling.
Seems like even dogs have started to hit up the gym nowadays, because this one has no other explanation. It didn't look like any other normal dog because of its built-up body with double muscles. Its strong frame and thick muscles made it look more like a bodybuilder than a regular pet. The dog walked with confidence, catching everyone's attention wherever it went. People were shocked by its powerful appearance. Some people believed it had a unique genetic condition. Whatever the reason, this dog stood out from the rest. Videos of it quickly spread online, leaving viewers amazed. No one knew exactly how it got so muscular, but one thing was sure: this was a dog like no other. Two-headed snake. A snake with one head is already a creature of mystery, but what happens when it has two? This incredible two-headed snake left everyone speechless. Each head moved on its own, sometimes in sync, sometimes in disagreement, creating a sight unlike anything seen before. This rare condition, called bicephaly, happens when an embryo doesn't fully separate, resulting in two independent heads sharing one body. But here's the real twist: both heads can think, react, and even try to make their own decisions. Now under protection, this fascinating reptile continues to amaze scientists and snake lovers alike. A true marvel of nature, proving once again that the animal world is full of surprises. Giant cow.
Overwhelming if you don't realize at first. If you're just used to a cow or something, that's one thing. But once you stand next to him and you know, you look at how tall he is and just what a nice guy he is, people just love him.
This man had a huge ox on his farm, one that made people do a double take. Tommy wasn't just big, he was towering, his sheer size making the other animals seem tiny in comparison. Anyone who visited the farm couldn't help but stop and stare, trying to wrap their heads around how an ox could grow this massive. His strong legs carried his weight effortlessly, and every step left deep marks in the dirt. His horns curved proudly, adding to his striking presence. The man had raised him for years, watching him grow into this giant without ever realizing just how unusual he was. But now, Tommy had become the talk of the town, surprising everyone who saw him and proving that some farm animals can be truly extraordinary. Earless rabbit. A whole family of airless rabbits? Now that's something you don't see every day. These unique little creatures may look unusual at first, but they're just as lively and playful as any other rabbits. Without their long ears, they rely more on their sharp eyes and whiskers to sense their surroundings. Experts believe this could be a rare genetic trait, making this family one of nature's most fascinating surprises. Despite their appearance, they show no signs of trouble, hopping, munching, and exploring just like their long-eared relatives. The family that cares for them has given them a safe and loving home, proving that differences don't make an animal any less special. Watching them move around is a reminder of how nature always finds new ways to amaze us. Pizzly bear.
Experts say they're a product of global warming. A new breed of hybrid polar and grizzly bears are stalking the Arctic.
This bear definitely doesn't look like it belongs to any one species. That's the Pizzly bear, a rare mix of a grizzly and a polar bear. Its fur isn't pure white or fully brown, but a strange in-between shade that makes it stand out. This unusual hybrid has been appearing more often, making experts wonder if bears are changing faster than expected. Unlike polar bears, Pizzlies don't rely entirely on ice to survive, and they can handle different environments with ease. Their paws are a mix of both species, partly built for swimming, partly for digging. With the hunting skills of a grizzly and the endurance of a polar bear, this hybrid is rewriting what we know about bears. Whether it's an accident of nature or a sign of things to come, one thing is clear: Pizzly bears are here to stay. Serval cats. Serval cats might look like tiny cheetahs, but they have a personality all their own. These wild cats from Africa are known for their long legs, large ears, and spotted coats, making them one of the most unique felines out there. Unlike regular house cats, servals are incredible jumpers, able to leap over 10 feet in the air to catch prey. Their oversized ears help them hear even the slightest movement in the grass, making them excellent hunters. Some people keep them as pets, but they require special care and plenty of space to roam. While they might seem friendly, servals are still wild animals at heart. Whether in the wild or as exotic pets, their beauty and agility make them one of the most fascinating cats in the world. Giant wolf. A group of friends was driving down a quiet road when one of them noticed something moving in the distance. As they got closer, they saw a large, fur-covered creature standing near the road. The driver quickly slowed down, unsure of what they were looking at. The creature didn't seem scared. It stood still, watching them, just as they were watching it. For a moment, it almost felt like both sides were trying to figure each other out. One of the friends later said its size and shape reminded him of the saber wolf, a creature known from old stories. The sight stayed in their minds long after they drove away, leaving them with an encounter they wouldn't forget anytime soon. Field phantom.
Look at this thing. We're gonna zoom in and slow it down and just take it all in.
A man was walking in the forest when he saw something strange. At first, he thought it was just a bundle of roots, but then it moved. The creature was pale, almost see-through, with long, thin strands hanging from its body like tentacles. It had no clear shape, making it hard to describe. He stood still, trying to understand what he was looking at. It didn't look like any animal he had ever seen. Then, before he could step closer, the creature slowly faded into the shadows and disappeared. He searched for it, but it was gone. To this day, he still wonders what it was, and if he had really seen something, or if his eyes had played tricks on him. Octopus caught on trail.
Wow.
Octopuses live in the ocean, but what if one was seen in the trees? That's exactly what happened when a man spotted a strange creature moving through the branches. It had long, curling tentacles that wrapped around tree limbs as it glided from one to another. The way it moved was smooth, almost unnatural, making it hard to believe. The man watched in shock, unable to understand what he was looking at. People who saw the clip were just as confused, wondering if it was a new creature. No one could say for sure, but the sighting left everyone thinking about the mysteries that still exist in nature, hiding in places no one expects. Winged creature. A winged figure was seen resting on a tree branch above a road, catching the attention of everyone who passed by. Its shape was unlike any known bird, and many couldn't help but compare it to the legendary Mothman. This mysterious creature from American folklore was first reported in the 1960s, often described as a large being with wings and glowing red eyes. As it remained still, watching over the road, people couldn't shake the feeling that they were witnessing something unusual. Some believed it could be an unknown species, while others wondered if the stories about the Mothman had some truth to them. The sighting quickly became a topic of discussion, leaving many questioning whether certain legends were more than just old tales. Florida Yard Mystery.
A mystery in her own backyard. A woman finds a creature but has no idea what this thing is.
Florida is full of surprises, but what this woman found in her yard was enough to make her uneasy. Hidden behind the bushes, she noticed the remains of something unusual, a creature unlike anything she had ever seen. It wasn't shaped like any mammal or reptile she could recognize, and its strange appearance left her puzzled. Even when others came to check, no one could figure out what it was. Its features didn't match any known animal, making it even more mysterious. Some thought it might be a rare species, while others believed it could be something entirely unknown. No clear answers were found, but one thing was certain: whatever it was, it didn't belong in an ordinary backyard.
Its whole body, like, it doesn't even look like something I've ever seen.
Mutant deer. In December 2010, a security camera in Texas recorded something unusual. At first glance, it looked like a deer, but something about it wasn't right. Its head seemed oddly shaped, and it didn't have a visible tail. The creature moved slowly, almost too quietly, before vanishing into the forest. When the footage appeared online, it quickly grabbed attention. People shared different opinions. Some thought it might be a cactus buck, while others believed it was a mutant deer. The unusual appearance left many wondering if this was just an ordinary animal or something stranger. Whatever it was, the sighting remained a mystery, adding another curious moment to the long list of unexplained creatures caught on camera. Horned creature. While inspecting his beehives near the edge of his farm, a man spotted something unusual behind a bush. A small, dark creature was crouched low, barely visible through the leaves. Its round face peeked out cautiously, and on its head were two small horns. The way it moved, hesitant and watchful, made it seem like it was trying to stay hidden. The man stood still, unsure of what he was looking at. The creature's nervous glances and unusual features made it difficult to guess if it was something familiar or entirely unknown. It didn't look like any ordinary animal he had seen before, leaving behind a strange and puzzling moment. Weird mystery. While this man was taking a stroll at night, a strange noise caught his attention. It was coming from the side of the trail, rustling in the bushes. Curious, he pointed his torch toward the sound, expecting to see a common animal. But what stepped out was something he had never seen before. Under the dim light, the creature's tough, armor-like shell became visible, and he suddenly realized it was an armadillo. Its unusual body and slow, cautious steps made the sight even more fascinating. The man watched as the animal moved across the path, completely unfazed by his presence. It was a rare and unexpected encounter, proving once again that the night holds many surprises for those who pay attention. Real Pikachu. A boy was exploring near the woods when he spotted something unusual. A small, bright yellow creature crawling toward a muddy area. Its strange appearance and color immediately stood out, making it look like something out of a cartoon. People who saw the footage couldn't believe their eyes, with some even saying it resembled Pikachu. As the video spread, many started guessing what it could be. The mystery only made the discovery more fascinating. Whether it was an unusual animal or just a strange coincidence, the sighting left people amazed. It was a reminder that nature often hides surprises in the most unexpected places. Unknown creature.
Petting two bears. What? These aren't your pennies.
This strange, dark figure was spotted sitting on a tree in Maine, leaving people wondering what it could be. It didn't seem like a monkey since Maine doesn't have many of them. The viewers of the video suggested that it might be the legendary creature from myths, Bigfoot. Although its appearance closely matched the descriptions of Bigfoot, no one could confirm its true identity, keeping its presence a baffling mystery. The sighting stirred curiosity, as many debated whether it was really a Bigfoot or some unknown animal. If this was indeed the legendary creature, then the myth might not be just a story after all.
We saw a porcupine bear.
That really looks like a monkey.
Zombie snails. A student from Scripps Institution of Oceanography and his professor were studying snails at Lake Murray in 2019 when they noticed something strange. One snail was acting weird, moving in a way that didn't seem normal. Curious, they took it back to the lab for a closer look. That's when they discovered something shocking. Tiny worms called trematodes had taken over the snail's body. These worms crawled inside and controlled its movements, making its eye stalks swell and flash with bright colors. The snail moved in a strange, jerky way, almost like it was dancing. But this wasn't just a random action. The worms were forcing it to attract birds. Once eaten, the parasites would continue their life inside the bird, showing how nature has some truly unsettling secrets. And now, let's move on to our subscriber's pick. A horse named Destiny has amazed everyone with an incredibly rare event. Not just once, but twice in her life. Destiny, living in Australia, gave birth to twin foals on 2 separate occasions. Something almost unheard of in the horse world. Normally, twin pregnancies in horses are extremely rare, and even when they do happen, survival chances are very low. But Destiny defied all odds. Her first set of twins was a surprise to everyone, but when she gave birth to a second healthy pair, it became a story that shocked experts and horse lovers alike. Now, Destiny continues to live a happy and healthy life in Australia, enjoying peaceful days with her foals. Her story remains a remarkable example of nature's wonders, proving that some horses are truly born to make history.